What's up, everybody? It's your boy Season. So today we've got a little bit different of a review today. We're actually going to be taking a look at this display base. In my ongoing saga, now that IKEA has gotten rid of the DTOF shelves, I need to get more shelves, especially with all the reviews that I do. And since I usually keep 99% of all the things that I review, I need more space. And so I wanted to take a look at this display base. So that's what we're gonna look at today. So we're not gonna waste any more time. Let's go. So let's take a look and see what he's got in here. So of course, first, these are the instructions. So looks like it's gonna be pretty simple, hopefully. So we've got this here. Looks like this is probably the bottom base thing here. So we've got that in plastic. Now the thing about this case is, and another major reason why I bought it, is because it does come with its own lights. So, you know, that's gonna be pretty cool. So we'll get a chance to take a look at that. And then it looks like this is your rotating base. Does look like it's going to be a pretty decent size. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this together off screen. I may shoot some of it, I may not. I'll probably just let you guys look at the finished product though. I don't think you guys want to see me screwing stuff in and stuff, but we're gonna do that. So let me go ahead and put this together off screen and we'll take a look at what it looks like when it's finished. So I was able to get this guy put together. To be honest, it wasn't that hard. You have these four brackets here and here. And so you kind of just place those together. They give you a little cardboard thing to kind of keep it together. So you don't have a hard time sliding in the mirrors. It's actually just acrylic. So it's relatively light. So you've got that. It does have a switch for the rotating base here, and then it is connected by USB. That's what you have for the display case. Now, I use the dimensions of the DTOF as my base. And so let's take a quick measurement and see how long this is here. So I got that here to, let's see. There we go. I would say it's roughly about 17 inches tall. And roughly about, looks like 13 and either an eighth or 13 and a fourth as far as the width. So you've got that, and then as far as how deep it is, let's see here. Let's go. It's about, I'd say about 13 and 1/8 as far as deep. So, you know, I use that as my basis as far as what I was looking for. And it looks like this will work. I can actually put this on top of my DTOFs. It's relatively light, so I don't think that that'll be an issue. So I do think that this is something that if you're looking for a display case for a single figure or something like that, this would be perfect. They do actually give you a shelf that you can actually slide in on those brackets there. And so you can put like your smaller figures in there. If you've got a couple of high grades or brave figures or something like that, you can actually put those in there, and so you can have a shelf. Now for me, I'm not gonna put a shelf in there, but you do have that option. I'm actually not gonna do that because that's not how I'm gonna use it. But if you did wanna put a high grade or something in there, you can do that. And so what we'll do is I'll actually get this guy connected, and then we'll see what the lights look like. So now that I have it plugged in, we can take a look and see what that's gonna look like. So of course, this is your switch for the rotating base here. So it has 2 speeds. It has slow and fast. So it doesn't make that much noise, surprisingly, because usually, especially with my other rotating base there, that can be a little bit noisy. So that's what you have for the rotating base. And then your switch for your light is gonna be at the top. So you just hit the button here, Boom, and then that lights up. And let's actually turn off some of the other lights so you can see what that's gonna look like. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the lights. It is pretty nice, and it does have 4 lights for every corner of the top of the base. So what we'll do next is we'll actually try to put something inside of it. I think I'll probably grab Mazinger Zero, and we'll put him inside and see how big this thing is going to be for him. So in order to put a figure in, you're gonna actually have to remove the front glass part out in order to put him in. So what you'll do, and they have a little flip thing here, so you can flip this up. So you actually have access to this acrylic thing here, and then you can just slide it up like that. Okay, and you can either hold it or take it all the way out. Let's take it all the way out there. And then we can put the figure in. So let's put in Mazinger Zero. Okay. And then let's put this back up in there. Now the thing about acrylic versus glass of course will last longer, but it's also a lot heavier. So you have to be careful with that. So that's what we've got for him. Now let's actually turn on the rotating base and see how that goes. Now for the Zero Scrander, it is topping, it is maybe about a quarter of an inch away from the lights. So if I was gonna have him displayed in here, I may have to turn the Scrander around a little bit. So, but anyways, so let's turn this guy on. So as you see, he does fit perfectly for the Mazinger Zero. So even with the Scrander, it didn't have any problem hitting the top of it or anything like that. I was afraid that maybe it would hit the top or scratch up the lights, but it didn't. So what we're gonna do now, let me turn off some of these lights so you can see it without my review lights on. And then we'll hit this. So now let's see him without all of my studio lights and stuff on. So he does look pretty decent. It's lit up pretty nice. I do like those LEDs. Now, how long before those burn out or anything, I don't know. Usually LEDs do last a lot longer, so I don't think we'll have an issue there. But that's what it looks like with the lights on. So there you have it for the display case. This was actually really, really nice. I do like the lights and the fact that the rotating base is built into the bottom of the base, and the fact that you have switches for them. You will need a power source. So right now I'm using an extended battery that I have, but if you've got an outlet or anything like that, I don't think this will be difficult to do. So I do like it overall. So now what I'm gonna do is we're actually gonna go to the website and I'm gonna show you where I got it. So first, we're gonna go to a site, and shout out to Goking Clan. He is another YouTuber, and I was watching some of his videos and he was talking about this display case. And so we're gonna be taking a look at that. But yeah, if you get a chance, check out his channel. So that's it right there. So I want to make sure that he got some credit. So first, what you want to do is you want to go to monotoycars.com. All right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to accessories and then go to die-cast car display cases and then look up the LED lighting display, the rotating display stand. Now, the one that I actually have, they no longer, it doesn't look like they have it anymore, but it looks like they do have a couple of other ones. So of course it's got the sliding shelves there. This one is probably the most similar to the one that I bought. Let's take a look here. So yeah, this is 9926, mine is 9929, I think. So this is probably the one that's closest to mine. It's not exactly the same because they no longer have the ones that have the rotating base. Now, of course, you can always send them an email and ask them if they're gonna get any more in stock. This is the model number here. So this one here that actually has the extra light things there, it's 9926, but the one that I had was 9929. So it's a large LED light display case, all right, in black. And it's about 45 bucks. Mine was a little bit more than that. I want to say it was maybe closer to 60. And then I had to pay for shipping, of course. So it looks like this is what the dimensions are. So 11.25 by 7.5 by 16.75. All right. So that's what you have there. They also have a couple of other ones here. So let's go back. So let's go back here, and then it looks like you've got another one here that has a 3-shelf one, to where mine only has one, even though I'll never use it. But you've got one like this here. So that looks pretty good. It looks like you have the LEDs here on the sides. All right, so it looks like you've got those there. And this one, let's see the dimensions. The dimensions are pretty much the same. Yeah, so they're roughly all the same. So that's what you have for the display cases. So this is a place that I checked it out. So of course, I would probably email them to ask them. I'll probably have to email them myself, because I'll probably get another one if I can, and see if they will get the ones that have the rotating base in, because it looks like they are out of stock of that. So I don't know if they're going to get a new one, or if they're going to get a replacement or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that's what we have. They have a couple of them that you can do, that you can take a look at. You can also check Amazon.com. I've bought some from them in the past, even though I didn't like those as much as these. But you know, you can check these out. So shout out to Goken Clan for letting me know which display cases he got. He has a pretty elaborate setup on his channel, so I would probably check it out if you get a chance. So that's all I have for you today for the display case. It is pretty good. Hopefully they'll get more of the rotating ones in stock, so because I definitely do want those. So that's all I've got for you today. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.